Hi guys, welcome to Flex TV. My name is Hope and I'll be answering all of your storage related questions. Today I have a question from Ashley who wants to know, how do you handle requests from law enforcement to access your storage unit? Now, this may happen or has happened to some of you. It may happen in the future. So this is a good question. Listen up. Basically, in order for law enforcement officers to request access to your storage unit, they need to have some sort of probable, reasonable reason to believe that there's something in there that they need to find. So if you're under ongoing investigation or you're somehow related to somebody that is, it is possible that law enforcement will request to see your storage unit interior. However, keep in mind that just like your home or your property, a cop can't just come and demand to open or look inside. In order to be able to do this lawfully, they do require a court warrant, a search warrant. Without that, you can definitely say no and you don't owe them anything. However, if a law enforcement officer does show up with a warrant to search your home or your storage unit, you have no option but to allow them to do so because it's legally binding. Not only you, but also the storage facility where you are stored has no other option and must comply with a legal search warrant. So if they show up at the facility, maybe they don't even contact you, and they demand to see the inside of a certain storage unit, with a warrant, the storage facility has no choice and has to let them in, even if they have to break the lock for it. This is, of course, for obvious security reasons. You don't want to obstruct an investigation that's going on. You don't want to bother the cops and stop them from doing what they're supposed to do. So the storage facility will definitely comply, even though storage facilities are very worried about their customers' privacy and really try to upkeep it any way they can. When it comes to law enforcement, there's just no other choice. However, do keep in mind getting a warrant is not easy. You have to have really good reason to get it. And if they show up without a warrant, like I said before, you don't have to comply. They show you the paper, then you let them in. However, if this does happen, it's very important to note that when you're storing in a storage facility, you have to make sure that everything that's stored in your unit is on the up and up, is totally allowed. Don't store anything that's prohibited. Of course, don't store anything that's illegal. Not only can you get in trouble with the cops, but the storage facility, if they find out, will also kick you out because they're not having it. So make sure that you just look carefully over the policy of the storage facility. Don't store anything that's prohibited. There's a long list on there that's obviously anything alive, flammables, anything illegal. Make sure to just store what you're supposed to store, and then there won't be a problem even if there is a search warrant for your storage unit. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next time.